In Seattle we go. Here is the list of their notable free agents, headlined by, well, most recently it should be, it might, for fantasy purposes, it might be Rashad Penny, who won a lot of people some fantasy titles. But this list here for the Seattle Seahawks, some notable names for them. Aaron, who do you think the most notable free agent on their list is?
Again, staying consistent. It's got to be the offensive lineman. It has to be. Russell Wilson complained for 2 seasons about the O-line. If you're not re-signing Dwayne Brown, if you're not going out and getting offensive linemen to protect Russell Wilson, then you're showing him that you don't really care if he's there or not. You don't care if he stays healthy or not. And I think that's big for Seattle. Again, a team that didn't really run the ball as successful as they wanted to this past season. And you get a guy like Rashad Penny, who's really good, right? We saw him be at his best this year. Who knows if Chris Carson can come back? I believe you can get a running back in there for a little bit cheaper, put him behind that offensive line if it's up and running, and still be productive. I think the offensive line is where Seattle needs to focus. And again, you're going to hear this all off season. You're going to hear it all off season. I don't care if it's boring. I don't care if it's not Odell Beckham and the flashy shoes and the chains and all these highlight plays. It's been proven year after year after year. If you do not have an offensive line and a pass rush or vice versa, you're not going to be successful long-term in this league. So it doesn't matter if it's boring. I don't care if you don't like it, Bailey. The fact of the matter is it's what is right. And the Seattle Seahawks better focus on that offensive line.
AJ, who is the free agent on the market that the Seattle Seahawks should be targeting?
So Aaron made a lot of good points, but the Seahawks had a lot of problems on both sides of the ball. So I'm going to focus on the defense. And I think the guy they need to go after is J.C. Jackson. One of the top cornerbacks in 2021. Lockdown corner can be tied to his name here very shortly. Led the league in passes defended with 23 passes defended. He's 17 interceptions. Ball hawk. He just knows where the ball is. And for the Seahawks, their secondary is something that they've needed to fix year in and year out. We always see them start really slow. We remember watching them get torched in the secondary for the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season. Imagine if you have a lockdown corner on that side, if you can retain a DJ Reed, and then you can focus on getting a young, talented slot cornerback to fix some of the issues you had there. You can start the season off on the bright note and worry about fixing all the other things as time goes by. It is an expensive get because he's going to garner a lot of money. He's probably one of the most sought-after cornerbacks in the league for free agency right now. But if you can get your hands on him and it works out for you, I think J.C. Jackson could be a good resurgence to that defense.